Hello everyone, I am Parpati Patil and Lipetit, and today I will be representing the evil GM playing the Binding of Isaac. Unfortunately, Miss Evil GM is overtired and very stressful, so she hired me to do all the work. I will try my best to perform the top performance as requested. She did not give me any order of what character I'm supposed to play. This one doesn't even have a name. Perhaps we should play the unknown character. As unknown as I am too. Oh, this character is an ugly one. Miss Evil GM did not say if I'm allowed or supposed to comment on the character appearances. But I will do my best. Oh, Miss Evil GM also did not mention how violent this game is. Is everybody attacking me? Is everybody in this room attacking me? This is unacceptable. I will talk to her as soon as possible. I need to need to tell that this was not part of the contract. I was told that I would be being in a podcast and playing games at the same time. She did not mention that this game contains nudity, violence, and also bad taste. I also believe this game seems to have some references to be by Christianity. Of course, as stereotypical person I am, I do not believe in Christianity, and this game is completely offending my own religion. Also, she mentioned I should greet everybody who comes to the chat. Currently, the chat says it's 0 people. I wonder if she always is this infamous. She said she was very famous YouTuber, and she would get millions of dollars every day. Unfortunately, it does not seem so. I'm being followed by a demon. I do not know if this is good for me. How do I get rid of this person? You, mister, would you please leave me alone? I'm supposed to do this stream by myself. Could be that she has not informed me about cooperation with forces of the demonic beings. A key. I do not believe I should pick up this key. Or perhaps I should pick it up and return it to the founder. Or to the office where the lost items are. I am now fighting against the Duke of Flies. The Duke of Flies is infamous from its hideous smell and the company of the flies. Fortunately, I had this little demonic person who did most of the work for me. And so we jump into this hole that does not have any ladders. That would not be wise. I do not have any means to return back upwards. As you could see, I already hurt my eye, and there is no ladder back upstairs. I now pray to Vishnu that I will survive this in the future. And now I do realize that I have nothing to fear. For this is just a video game, and I'm just sitting somewhere in middle of Finland, playing this silly video game. For somebody who calls herself a YouTuber, but does not clearly have the fame she was wishing for. Of course, you should subscribe so that her amount of followers would grow up, and I could get paid. She said that if I will not get paid if I do not get enough subscribers. Did I just die? Does this mean I have to do it again? Does this also mean that now I have no chance of wishing that I will ever earn my paycheck? Maybe I should complain this to somebody. Although I do not also believe that the terms of YouTube or Google has anything about having people outside using the same company or channel. It says friends till the end. It was the end for those people. Those flies are not my friends. They only followed me because I smell weird. Mind you, I do not smell weird. I am completely smell of good hygiene as any other normal person would be. I also wonder, do I have to talk all the time? She said this is a podcast that reminds of a radio show. She was also contacted by a person who writes articles to the Helsinki Sanomat by Maria. I should say hello to Maria now. Hello, Maria, and hello from Evil GM. She says she does not know what kind of entertainment this is. It is like she's having company of some person chatting with her in her own room while she is uh, cleaning the toilet or vacuuming, and then not hearing the podcast at all, or cooking food in the kitchen. And meanwhile, there is this person in the YouTube keeping her company and entertained. But she does not understand why is she also watching somebody play this game instead of watching somebody's face. I do not understand it either. Why does why does this person who hired me to do this work doesn't have any face camera? And also, why does she not have a proper microphone? She said the Verkkokauppa would bring her microphone this week, but there are no news of such thing. It is such a sad news. She did acquire the rule that I should pick up everything from the ground except things that seem negative, but I do not know anything about this game, so you cannot blame me for playing bad. These flies do not possess. What is this? It is a broken remote control. I do not have wish to keep it so. But instead, this thing is made out of from gold. So perhaps if I find a store or something, maybe I can change it into another currency, like the coins I am collecting. The game does not also tell which currency the coins are, so I do not I cannot go to Forex and change it to another value. I also wonder what are these things coming at me all the time. Oh, this is the second biggest spider I ever seen. It is also funny that the face of the spider is upside down. The mouth is on the upside of the face, and oh my, did I just die? I will reincarnate into somebody else. I believe I do have permission to play other characters also. Let us play Magdalene. Now I do realize Magdalene is probably a character from the Bible, Maria Magdalena. and she is moving so slowly. I wonder why did I choose this character. Oh yes, this character has two extra hearts compared to the other one. It teaches us not to be demons but be good human beings himself. Because humans are full of love and have more hearts than any demon could possibly be. But also, according to my religion, there is no such thing as evil. There is only bad karma. I have acquired a bomb. 10 once. I do not know how to use them. I do not also know what I'm supposed to do with the bombs. Am I supposed to use them for rocks? Maybe mine something. I do not know what these do, so I leave them alone for a while. They are hearts and share the love. And for a moment, that accent did sound something out of very non-Indian. I wonder if they are demon hearts, or the hearts that belongs to the souls of other spirits. If they are, I should leave them alone, or I should keep them at safety and return them if needed. I should also advertise the items of Evil GM. She is selling T-shirts of Evil GM T-shirts somewhere in the future, perhaps in the autumn or winter, and they all cost something like $10 or $15. Same thing with the euros. Oh, why Vishnu? This Duke of Lies is really hard this time. I do not have the patience to stay here for all the time. Is this what she actually does every day? Play silly video games and talk to the microphone? And she actually gets paid by it? It sounds. What are these? These are medicine. I will use unknown medicine and see that my character now works the normal pace of a human being instead of being a slow idiot. I am not excited. This game says I'm excited and also looks like this medicine is giving me hard time with the passing of the gas. I will collect the spirit hearts and look for the owner before I get lost. Oi, there is somebody in the chat. It says green bomb. I believe I do have enough bombs already. Or am I talking to a bomb? Hello bomb, Mr. Green. Mr. Green says, I hope there will be XXX sizes for the t-shirt. I believe she will make t-shirts out of every size possible, even the XXXXXXL, for the people of huge size or creature of huge size. She did not give very good, I'd say, instruction how to play this game. Like, what is this? It looked like a third, and this one looked like a finger. It is a hard choosing of which one I will have to go. I would wish for this very nice fruit cake. I do like fruit cakes, but this finger reminds me of finger of Hare Krishna, where Krishna actually lifted up the mountain on his birthday. And nowadays, every spring and autumn, People are celebrating this Krishna awareness and Krishna birthday. I will celebrate this. I will have to watch where to point this, it says. I am sure I will be very careful not to point of the different things. How do I hold this? Does this character have telekinetic powers? Did that piece of poop just break? The power of Krishna is so immense in this one. It will break all the poop with just pointing out things. Why did I walk on the poop? Now my feet are all dirty. I do wish there would be a river of Gangesh where I could wash myself after this. And if you wonder if I am just some person who just was born in Delhi and live her life in Delhi, it is not true. I am a person of high education. I got my PhD from Oxford. But unfortunately, I do not have any. I have not had any chance to get any occupational work of my own field. Perhaps that is because I'm a foreigner. There are many racist people in Finland, they say, and I have realized it is so. Even when I go to Namaskar and I think about how much the food costs in New Delhi and here, the food in Finland is so expensive, and I think it is racist. Mister, you are missing few teeth, and the teeth that you still have are very, very bad condition. Perhaps you have considered a dentist or so. Do not also crush me, please. The character I'm playing is just a little girl. This job indeed is very challenging. I do not understand what is the meaning of this game. If the game is supposed to be survival, I wonder if I should ever go anywhere else. What is this room? This room is also filled with people who attack you. This game is very hostile. Now I have to choose between these two people. We have a paw of a cat. Who would actually want to sell a paw of a cat? It is suspicious. And then there is also a dead spirit. I shall leave the dead spirit alone and pick up this one. I am not certain if I did the right thing. I shall not touch the paw of the cat anymore. Instead, I will have my heart and keep it close. Oh no! My character had an accident. It is a horrible accident. And also spiders. There is nothing wrong with spiders, people. Spiders are entities that protect your house and family from the harm. This level is so wet. This level is so wet. We should actually call a plumber. What happened? No. No, 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 no. It is an ambush. I would not believe that anybody would leave a chest locked full of goodies without any form of security. And unfortunately, this character is breaking the law by fighting against the security now. Oh no, that worm that worm is also very aggressive. This game in the end is very aggressive. I should have to speak with Miss Evil GM at some point and request for the change of the game. Something more relaxing. The card says strength and these say Hagalas. In my country, the name Hagalas means something else than probably this rune. This rune probably has some qualities of the Nordic symbols. Where are my hearts? Is it the curse? Is it the curse of this wet room? I am not allowed to see how deep is my love. Also, Miss Evil GM gave me instruction to sing every now and then. I do not know any songs that you might be familiar of. Jamma jamma, hey jamma jamma, jamma jamma, hey hey jamma, jamma jamma, hey jamma jamma, jamma jamma, hey hey jamma. I do not believe you recognize the song. I like it myself. It was from Moulin Rouge. So, look like the rune of Hagalas is destruction. I have now lowered myself to the level of a terrorist. I do not I do not recommend such behavior from people passing off the bad gas on people who are attacking you. Although I believe if I would be in the same kind of situation where there are many attackers coming onto me, I would also be passing the gas just by normal panicking. This game is very hard. I do not know where I'm supposed to go. There are no instructions anywhere how to play the game. Mr. Greenbomb, do you have any suggestion what I should do? There are more and more enemies coming out of nowhere, and I do not know what to do. Is this game endless? Am I just going down and down? Perhaps I should sing something else too. Do you know this artist from Sweden? His name is Dr. Bombay. He is making fun of my country. In his one of his song, he also sing. Uh, he says he's a taxi driver. He sings something like Calcutta Kutta eo eo. He sing Calcutta. I am a taxi driver in Calcutta. Taxi driver in Calcutta. I am a taxi driver man. I am a taxi driver man. And I believe he is also using a very stereotypical accent of a person from India. Half of the people population in India find it very funny, and half of the population also feel it is offensive. Me myself, I think it's very rewarding that he actually hired Asian Asian people to perform in his videos. Yes, India is in Asia, you silly people. You do know that Indian people are Asian. This room seems very easy. I do not believe I would die in this kind of room, even if it's small. You would actually have to be a very poor player if you would die to this character. Mr. Grimbaum says, I cannot provide you with help, young adventurer. That is a shame. What is this face? This face is mocking me and laughing at my adventure. Or perhaps this character is also in shock, as shocked as I myself am. I cannot pick this half a heart. It is a broken heart. A broken heart reminds me of broken dreams. I do not remember the artist, but it sings something like, take these broken wings and turn to eagle something something something. Oh, by the way, she also requested me to tell that the theme song that you heard yesterday or day before was actually some song from sport news from TV in 1980 something, composed by a Finnish composer, music composer. I do not know the name, for I have not been born in Finland or lived in Finland in a long time. I believe nobody even knows the name of the TV program, but it had something to do with sport. They say that video games is full of violence, and this is a good representation about it. Are there any games that do not contain any violence such as this? I also heard my cousin, he got a role to play in Grand Theft Auto 4, where he was a taxi driver. It is a very stereotypical and mildly offensive for my taste, but he also got 500 euros from that. Why euros? Because he was living in UK at the time, and Rockstar was just hiring random people. They also have Rockstar. Oh, I do not believe I want to continue this game anymore. I have suffered many losses, and this has struck me with many mental damage. I will have to bid you now farewell, for I will have to contact my lawyer and ask for a better payment of this forum entertainment. Do I have a note here? I will still perform uh, this podcast stream as required, and I will tell you to hit the thumb up button and hit the subscribe button and hit every positive button you can find. But do not push the thumbs down button. And we will go for a small break where we will probably change for somebody else who is willing to play this stupid ass shit. I will talk to this motherfucker and want my money back. Goodbye, people. Now, what button am I supposed to push? This one. Here it is.